Touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles on Jalen Hurts! What's up, guys? It's Ninings here, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about, for the first time on the channel, Philly Sportstalk Phillies and the signings of Jeurys Familia, Kyle Schwarber, and Nick Castellanos. Again, this will be my first Phillies video on the channel. We got Philly Sportstalk Eagles, Philly Sportstalk Sixers, but now we're going to be doing Philly Sportstalk Phillies. Alright, and the Phillies have made I say two good signings. I'll get to the Familia one and my thoughts on that one and money and such. But you know, before we get into this video, remember, please subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on the video. Yesterday we hit 240. We dropped down one sub to 239, but that's okay. I'll still count it as we have reached 240. We can get that one sub back, but right now we're at 239. So that means since we hit 240, if we get 240 back, we're gonna be 10 away from 250, which is halfway to 300 already. And of course, we're less than 100 subs away from 300. So you know, ultimately the road to 350 is there, and of course the road to 300 subs is always there. And of course, 9,100 views on the channel right now. We're less than 1K away from 10K views total on the channel. Please make sure to follow my Twitter below, join my Discord server, all links below in the description, and let's get right into it. So the first signing I want to talk about is Jeurys Familia. So obviously he is a former New York Met, I know, our rival, and yeah, technically a veteran. You know, it's not that bad. It's just the main concern is the money. $6 million for 1 year, and it can go up to $7 million. It's not an absolutely terrible signing, but I'm a little about it. You know, it's kind of meh, honestly. I mean, not one of the greatest signings ever, most definitely not, but not one of the most terrible. Just pretty average. You know, didn't really like the money. You know, I've honestly, Jeurys Familia has produced really well. You know, when he was a New York Met, and you know, past years and such. And I know that's past years, but hopefully he can add to that bullpen, which has been a huge struggle, you know, for the Phillies. A lot of times, you know, we've always been complaining about the bullpen these years, and hopefully he can find that same production and he lives up to the money, because you know, don't really like the money for that. But you know what, even so, it is what it is. Welcome to the team, Jeurys Familia. Welcome to Philadelphia, dude. Hopefully, you know, you can have that same production and you can help with our bullpen. Yeah, so really quick on Jeurys Familia. Now I want to move on to the two great signings that the Phillies got. I'm not saying that as in, you know, Jeurys Familia just has to overshadow, but I mean, these two signings though, John Middleton and David Dombrowski, yeah, they just hit it. They technically hit home runs with these signings, and yes, I say home run because you know, obviously we're talking about baseball here. So basically, gonna probably be our new leadoff hitter. You know, Kyle Schwarber from the Boston Red Sox, former Chicago Cub, 4-year, $79 million contract. I saw on Twitter, you know, Phillies signed Nick Castellanos, Phillies signed Kyle Schwarber, etc., etc. Phillies signed Chris Bryant. We got at least two of the three I mentioned here. So excited to finally get Bryce Harper help, you know, especially in the hitting game. You know, I know obviously team anymore. I absolutely love the energy he brought to Philadelphia. You know, now going to be a Milwaukee Brewers. So really quick side note, I hope, you know, he does really well in Milwaukee. I'm going to be rooting for him there. And you have the question of Bryson Stott. You know, the huge prospect for the Phillies that you know, hopefully he's projected to be in the lineup opening day. I really hope he is. And yeah, him being on the lineup too. it's just this offense has a huge potential to be really great. And I mean, I know, like, literally, who needs defense, right? Who needs defense? Obviously, I'm joking. Like, we absolutely need defense, but I mean, just to get Bryce Harper help, and especially for the Sixers too. I mean, if you think about it, this is also similar to the Sixers. Like, we kept asking Daryl Morey, get Joel Embiid help, and guess what? We got Joel Embiid help. You know, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Joel Embiid, that big three right there for Philadelphia. Philadelphia Sixers. You know, and yeah, the Sixers are doing pretty well though. 8-2 with Harden. So quick side notes there. You know, also I want to mention Nick Castellanos. I'll just move on to Nick Castellanos already. 5-year, $100 million deal, and honestly, I am completely happy with both the money, both deals that happened here, because think about it. Chris Bryant, I think, went to the Rockies, and it was more money than these two combined. Okay, these two combined. All right, so basically we combined $179 million between Castellanos and Schwarber, and Chris Bryant got more money than any of those combined. So, you know, again, Nick Castellanos as well, you know, gonna help to the offense, and the concern is the defense, most definitely, especially with Castellanos. But I mean, he can absolutely hit. If you say Nick Castellanos can't hit, that's completely wrong, because he can absolutely hit. And again, we got Bryce Harper help, you know, in the batting lineup, and I don't know if teams can pitch around this lineup though. That's the thing. It's gonna be really hard to pitch between those three guys, and not even those three guys. I mean, if Rhys Hoskins improves, if Gene still produces like he did last season, yeah, I know Alec Bohm is, like, you know, I love Alec Bohm, but that was completely disappointing last season. If he improves too, you know, we just need this offense to step up. And with John Middleton and Dave Dombrowski, you know, we got these huge signings in free agency. Dude, I'm not gonna just pull the trigger and say we're set. I mean, gonna have to see what happens, but I'm pretty confident for this batting lineup and offense. So yeah, Phillies. The signings don't stop here. I know these are two excellent signings, and Jeurys Familia too. If he produces and he's worth the money, and that was also a really good signing as well. We still need to make more signings. You know, especially have the defense and the bullpen. You know, speaking of the pitchers, you know, Aaron Nola, he has to step it up. You know, he has to step it up as the ace of this team. Obviously, Zach Wheeler, dude, excellent season. You know, last season, All-Star, basically everything. You know, hoping he can provide that same. I know he will. I know Zach will provide that same production. And this Phillies team, it's time to get over the hump, right? We've not had at least a playoff game for what, 10 years already. Look, I know teams have had, well, it's more of World Series droughts, you know, these teams have had that have been long years, but this is a playoff drought. 10 years might not seem that long, but to me, 10 straight seasons of you know, average 500 seasons, you know, exactly 500 seasons like the Phillies have had, that's unacceptable. We're not good, but we're not bad either. That's literally mediocrity. That's what the Phillies are right now, and that's completely awful. We need to get over the hump. We need to at least appear in a playoff game. We need to appear in a playoff game in October, and that's what I really want from this Phillies team. And let's hope Joe Girardi in this lineup, and just basically everyone in the team, you know, just step up and just get us there. I know obviously Bryce Harper has made his case, Zach Wheeler has made this case, but I mean, it's not just Zach Wheeler and Bryce Harper. We need help. We need to build around them. We need to get them help. And I'm gonna say it. That's exactly what we did here. And I'm excited for this team. And let's just get over the hump and appear at a playoff game. I'm ready for Philadelphia Phillies baseball. I'm ready for baseball season in general. Right. So yeah, that's about it from me. Just want to say of the signings, and I put a little bit of the expectations in there too as well. You know, kind of did a little mini rant about how we haven't made a playoff game in at least 10 years. So, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on videos. Please like, please comment, as long as it's not inappropriate. I will definitely look at it. Please follow my Twitter and Discord, all links below in the description. And yeah, that's about it. This is your friend Nidings signing out. Have a great day, guys.